What's going on, guys? I'm Nick Conti, and in this video, we're going to go over my trading goals for 2025 so that you can use them as a framework for your own trading goals. Now, realistically, a lot of us probably ate dirt this year, had a hard time with trading, personal stuff, whatever the case may be, and we want to have these grandiose, amazing goals like, oh, I'm going to make $1 million this year trading. Oh, I'm going to make this amount of money, that amount of money, whatever. In order to even make any of these goals achievable, you need to look back and see what went wrong this year. What were the reasons for your biggest losses, your biggest mistakes, your blow-ups? What caused that so that you could avoid those triggers and avoid ending up in those situations going into 2025. This is the year of cutting out bad habits, of shedding that old skin to become the version of you that you know you're destined to be. So that's going to be the groundwork into actually being able to achieve these goals. So here are some of my goals for 2025. I'm trying to keep this list short, achievable, attainable, realistic, but also big enough to where it's something I can aspire to that I know I can achieve. Number one for me, I want $250,000 in trading profits this year. Now, some of you guys are like, whoa, holy cow. That's not a good mentality to have when setting goals like that. Because when you're like, oh, that's so amazing, that's like pushing that goal away from you. That's like saying you don't deserve it. Like, whoa, this is so like beyond my fathomable imagination. You're basically saying that you're not worthy of it when you get mind blown by these goals. Like if you see a supercar, you're like, wow, that's amazing. Then you're just setting yourself up for failure to not get that car. You gotta act like you've been there before. You gotta act like, believe that it's just another thing to you. Like it's just, okay, this is what's coming my way. Awesome. Looking forward to it. And believe that you're gonna get it. Like you're in the frequency, the lifeline that you are heading in that direction and that you basically already have it, right? I know I'm just speaking basic law of attraction, manifestation, all that good stuff. But this is how you gotta be if you really wanna achieve any goal you set out to achieve. Whether it be fitness, wealth, traveling, relationships, business, whatever the case may be. How am I gonna get to $250,000 in trading profits? Some of you guys are probably thinking, oh, that's kind of small. Why don't you just shoot for $1 million, $2 million? 250K is like a number I know I can achieve because this year I only made in my futures trading $7,700 in profits and I spent $15,000. So I'm down about 7,500, just about roughly. But that's because the beginning of this year, I made all these stupid mistakes. I tilt bought Apex and Top Step accounts. And what I noticed about the returns that a lot of these prop firm traders get from their payouts, like a lot of them come out of the closet and admitted, not that they're gay, but that to get like the six, like Pat Whelan, the legend. I mean, I love this guy, he's awesome. I think he said he spent about 250K, maybe it wasn't him, it might have been, I think it was Brian Stonk on Twitter. I think that's who it was. But Pat Whelan also got a $600,000 payout, which is amazing. Like that's awesome. I think that guy made about 500K on the year payouts. I could be mistaken, but he spent 150,000. So it's a 4x return. That's 400% return. That's amazing. But if I'm going to be putting up those big numbers, that's how much I got to be willing to spend. So if I'm trying to make $250,000 in a year, I got to be willing to spend $62,500 to be able to make $250,000. And that's only from trading futures prop firms. So that's just something I got to bear in mind. I got to be willing to spend that much to be able to make $250,000 with having my net profit, I guess, be somewhere in the 170s. And I don't just trade futures, I trade options too. So maybe cut that in half, have it 50-50 futures profits to options profits. Options I broke even on this year. Pat myself on the back, closed out $250 in profit after a year of trading. I'm just like this on my P&L. That's okay. It's all part of the learning curve. That's my main goal. $250,000 in trading profits. Moving out of my town, my hometown. I want to move down to Florida. I want to move down to Miami. That's one of my number one goals. What else? I want to travel more. I want to pay for more mentorships, more masterminds. I did well with that. I spent about $2,400 on my education this year, which I'm happy about, I'm proud of. and I learned a lot, expedited my process on the learning curve exponentially. So that's awesome. Traveling, huge. Relationships, want to build up new networks, new relationships. Maybe get a girlfriend too. We'll see. We'll see what the future unfolds. I definitely want to get back in the dating game more. I've been so focused with trading and business, like I really haven't dove into that too deeply with relationships and stuff. I mean, I tried at the beginning of this year. I'm like, all right, I gotta focus on trading. This is wasting my time. So I'll get back into that too. Bunch of different areas I want to expand on, but my trading has been my number one top. Oh, this is another huge goal of mine that I gotta stop putting off, is putting out more content. I've been lazy with the content this year, but going forward, I'm gonna be putting out way more content, more educational videos. I really want to build up my brand too, so I gotta make them more entertaining so people can actually enjoy it, watch it, want to watch more of it, and gain value in the process. You don't have to start making content, but you definitely want to put more time in. I mean, the experience is going to be the most important factor when it comes to trading. If you're not getting that screen time, that experience, I know life gets in the way, so that makes it kind of hard to always get that screen time. Before you go to bed, I recommend charting every night, even on the weekends, to plan out your day for Monday, to see what you're looking for. Even if you're not trading stocks, I know futures is a handful of instruments that you're probably looking at, like NQ, ES, whatever, commodities. Study, watch more YouTube videos. They don't have to be mine, obviously, because I don't really have that many right now. Watch more YouTube content, learn more, try to find new accounts to follow, try to gain new strategies, find new mentorships to invest in. And if you invest into those mentorships and they have a course with a bunch of pre-recorded videos, watch those videos, take notes, go back to your journals, back tests. There's so many things you guys can do to really expedite your learning curve and make more money as a trader by extension. Trust me, you gotta put in that screen time. You already know this. I'm not saying anything new. Some of you guys, if you've been watching my videos, you see these decorations in the back, you're probably wondering, what are these posters you would say? Because my head's been covering them. This one right here, super important. This one I really want to apply this year, that I'm going to apply, that I will apply, that I am currently applying. Control, Alt, Delete. Control yourself, alter your way of thinking, and delete negativity. That's going to be huge for you guys, you at home watching, if you want to develop as a trader. Those three things are the most important factors to take into consideration to build up your trading. And now what do these two say? They say the same thing, but I like the symmetry of it. Can't really read that one. This one right here. One day, you will tell the story of how you overcame what you went through, and it will be a survival guide for someone else. Always remember that. Because say you crush a trading business, whatever you're doing, your journey will be someone else's survival guide. You will be able to bestow upon other people lessons that you learned. And the best part about trading, a lot of the home-hitting lessons you learn from trading, you can literally apply to life. So you take those same lessons you learn from trading and apply it to life in whatever way, shape, or form, whether it be relationships or just trying to improve yourself as a whole with discipline and routine and whatnot. That's going to be gold for someone who's trying to get better themselves. And that's coming from you, from the hard times that you went through, that they either weren't willing to go through or haven't gone through yet. My trading goals for 2025 is to make $250K in trading profits, move out of my hometown, build more relationships, build more content, build my brand, put out more content, provide more value for people, start my trading business so I could really help out more people on a personal level and make more money by extension, because I'm not going to turn a blind eye to that. That's going to help build myself and people around me as a whole by extension. Yeah, I'm getting paid for it, for my trading business, but I'm helping people out by extension so that they could make more money and then help out their families and friends. And if I could do that, I can't really think of too many things much more fulfilling. If you watched the end of this video, thank you. I'd honestly be impressed if you made it to the end of this video, because I did go on a couple tangents here and there, but thank you very much for watching. You're only seeing the beginning of my journey, of my success, and I appreciate you for staying along for the ride and watching me from the beginning, because when you see where I'm at a year from now, you're hardly going to believe it's even the same person. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully I change for the best, which I will. Thank you. So that's it, guys. I got plenty more videos like these coming out real soon. More value. I'll start being more entertaining. All that good stuff. Like, subscribe, comment if you took anything from this video, whatever your trading goals are for 2025. I appreciate you for watching. Stay tuned. Peace.